For this video, I explore the Arisaig Skerries at the mouth of Loch na Ceall, then head for a sandy beach at Port na Murchan before returning to the launch point. Although only a return distance of around 10 miles, it's worth taking plenty of time to explore the spectacular Skerries. It was an early morning, low tide beach launch in Loch na Ceall at the start of May 2019. A lovely, calm and sunny morning, with the wind forecast to rise in the afternoon. It doesn't take long to get the boat ready, and the lightweight 6 horsepower outboard is a breeze to carry even over a slippery seaweed shore. I launched beside the mussel farm on the road to Roo. Rowing clear of the seaweed, I started the outboard and gently cruised the shallows, watching for submerged rocks. I was in no hurry and just enjoying the freedom of the sea on such a lovely spring day. If it looks relaxing going to sea with the 6 horsepower outboard, I can assure you it's even more relaxing going to sea in a kayak. My brother Douglas took these photos of me in the Skerries in the year 2008. Happy days indeed. On reaching deeper water, I opened the throttle and went in the plane, heading for the nearest Skerry, a lovely rocky outcrop surrounded by a small bleached coral beach. I landed for a bite of breakfast and a look around to soak in the serenity of this sublime scenery. A truly remarkable seascape stuffed with sleeping seals and crying seagulls. It's one of those rare places where time stands still, so it's worth stopping to study the coral, listen to the seaside sounds and breathe in the sweet salt sea air. Having soaked in enough of the peaceful atmosphere, I get back in the boat to tour the Skerries. Skerries are rocks and reefs that mostly disappear underwater at high tide and then appear at their best at low tide. I find that an hour before low water is the best time to start exploring the many mazes between the reefs. Although the waterways are shallow at low tide, it's crystal clear, so it's easy to see and avoid underwater obstructions. The curious seals like to keep an eye on progress from the safety of deeper waters. I realise that everyone is different, but for me there is no better boat than a wee inflatable with a small outboard. To go faster than displacement speeds in such a scenic area would be a sin, but the biggest advantage of a small lightweight setup is it can be launched anywhere. And of course you can land wherever you fancy and whenever you fancy. Finally, all skerried out, I decided to head to open sea and visit Port Namurchan. There was a reasonable swell running and white boomers marked hidden rocks as I traversed the exposed coastline. The 6 horsepower outboard takes it all in its stride, around 3/4 throttle, and soon I was approaching the entrance to Port Namurchan. Port Namurchan is a lovely sheltered sandy bay, but as there was a couple sitting on the beach, I didn't land. Instead I turned around and went back to Loch na Ceall. Another perfect day over. Thanks for watching.